Hey everyone, welcome back to Unveiling the Spin. I'm super excited to dive into today's topic.
Same here. I've been itching to talk about this ever since I watched that video.
Right? Right? So, for those who haven't seen it yet, there's this YouTube video from the Next News Network discussing Donald Trump's potential return to the presidency in 2025.
Oh yeah, they really go heavy on the pro-Trump angle, don't they?
They really do. And one of their big points is this idea of an external revenue service, or ERS.
Mm-hmm.
They're suggesting that by imposing tariffs, foreign countries will pay their fair share, which could eliminate the IRS and income tax altogether.
Wait, eliminate income tax? That sounds wild.
I know, right? But that's what they're claiming.
Wow. I can't help but question how feasible that is.
Exactly my thoughts. Tariffs have been used historically, but in today's global economy,
Mm-hmm. The world is so interconnected now.
back in the 19th century, tariffs were a major revenue source. But times have changed.
Absolutely. Imposing heavy tariffs today could lead to trade wars.
Right, and who gets hurt in trade wars? Usually the consumers with higher prices.
Precisely. Plus, eliminating income tax would require a massive overhaul of our entire tax system.
Totally. How would we fund essential services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure?
That's the big question. The video doesn't really get into those details,
Of course not. They gloss over the complexities.
which is pretty concerning. You can't simplify such policies into sound bites.
Couldn't agree more. It's important to look at the potential economic impacts thoroughly.
Definitely. And speaking of oversimplification, their take on border security was something else.
Oh, you mean the plan to deploy troops, end catch and release, and label Mexican cartels as terrorist organizations?
Exactly. Using terms like catch and release feels so loaded.
It really does. It frames the issue in such black and white terms.
Uh-huh. And it completely ignores the humanitarian aspects of immigration.
Absolutely. Immigration policies are complex and can't be reduced to slogans.
Plus, designating cartels as terrorist organizations has serious international implications.
Right. It could strain our relations with Mexico and complicate legal processes.
Exactly. But the video doesn't mention any of that,
Surprise, surprise. They present it as a straightforward solution.
which it obviously isn't.
Agreed. Complex problems rarely have simple answers.
Couldn't have said it better. And then there's the part about TikTok.
Oh, yes. They claim Trump would restore TikTok after a Biden era ban as a victory against censorship.
Which is ironic because Trump was the one who wanted to ban TikTok in the first place over data security concerns.
Exactly. They conveniently leave that part out.
Uh-huh. They're framing it as a free speech issue, completely ignoring national security concerns.
It's a selective presentation of facts, for sure.
Do you think they're intentionally leaving out information?
I wouldn't be surprised. It helps shape the narrative they want to push.
Makes sense. It underscores the importance of critical thinking.
Absolutely. We need to question what's being presented to us.
Definitely. And the most mysterious part was about Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk working on a government efficiency project called Doge,
Yeah, that was unexpected.
to say the least. They hint at some big government overhaul, but provide almost no details.
Right. And then Ramaswamy leaves the project on Trump's supposed inauguration day to pursue politics.
Convenient timing, huh?
Very. It's all speculation without concrete evidence.
Exactly, but they present it as if it's a significant development.
Right, classic?
It's important not to jump to conclusions based on vague information.
Absolutely. Always dig deeper.
Agreed. So, what's your overall take on the narrative they're pushing?
Well, they seem to be portraying a future where Trump's return solves numerous issues overnight.
Yeah, it's like they're painting a utopian picture.
Exactly, but that's not realistic.
Not at all. No administration can fix complex problems instantly.
True. Change takes time and deliberate policy planning.
And there's always the risk of unintended consequences.
Exactly. That's why it's crucial to scrutinize these proposals.
Definitely, we can't just accept what's presented at face value,
Agreed. Critical thinking and media literacy are more important than ever.
especially with the way information spreads nowadays.
There are so many sources with different agendas.
Precisely. It's up to us to question and analyze the information.
Couldn't agree more.
So, how can listeners improve